So I've been trying to turn these shotgun shells into working sugar rockets, with limited success though, because my clay plug that I put here usually blows out, leaving me with basically a small bomb that doesn't go up in there at all. But today I finally figured out how to make them actually fly, with it generating thrust all the way throughout its travel. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. So first we need to remove this primer. So I'm going to do that right now. So basically what you want to do, take something sharp and long like this, and then you want to look in the back and you see a little hole where the primer is, and you want to put this in there, make sure it's actually centered onto it. Then we turn it like this, and flip it up, so it's just like this, and you just smack the top with a hammer. There we go. It's pretty easy, it won't take a lot of force. You can put a washer over this if you want to make it easier, but I just kind of hit it on the side right here and the primer pops right off. So now we need to cut off this piece. We need to cut all along this line, and we need to take off this wrinkly part of the shotgun shell. I just typically use a knife like this, cut down like that, and you just go all the way around. That worked pretty well. Now you just gotta smooth it out if you want. You don't have to, but I'm going to, so it'll look better. Kind of just whittle it, make it nice and smooth. You can see that is significantly better. I have a bag of potassium nitrate mixed with powdered sugar, and that gives me this white mix, which we're going to use as our rocket fuel. And we're going to take this, grab yourself a funnel like this one, and you just pour in a bit. You can kind of guess. If there's not a specific amount, just pour it in until it's something like that. So now I'm just going to use a pencil to shove all the white mix into the shotgun shell. You will be needing something like this dowel attached as a ramming rod, so I'm going to do that. I'm not going to squish it down that hard, just by hand, and we're going to be using a hammer a bit later. So now, after that, I'm going to grab some clay. It's just some basalt clay from a kitty litter bag. So we're going to be using that, just pour it on top. You can see that we got some clay in there. Now we're just going to compact it. And now I've actually got myself a little washer here, and I'm going to be using this inside of the shotgun shell like that to help force it down, because this actual dowel does not fit very well. So I'm going to be using this. If you have a dowel that fits perfectly in this, that's even better. You can also use a coin, like a dime, and you can put it in there, and then that will actually work pretty well as well. Kind of put it in there like that. And then grab a hammer. You gotta make sure it's nice and level. Give it good 3 taps. Just like that. We don't need to be smashing it or anything. Just make sure it's nice and compacted. And now you can see that it is indeed stuck in there. So I'm going to be using this long pointy thing that I got. You can use tweezers or something else. And the good thing about a washer is that you can put in like that and then just kind of pry it out. So I'm going to be doing that. And you can see, there we go. Pried it out. I'm using this one more time because I did loosen up the top layer of the clay. Just going to kind of make sure that it doesn't fall out. And now what we're going to do, you want to find a drill bit. It can be really any size as long as it fits inside the nozzle hole where the primer used to be. And we're just going to go ahead and drill it about halfway down the rocket. It's important that you don't actually go to the plug, because when you go to the plug, or the entire casing will just break open, which is what kept happening with my previous ones. So when you only drill about halfway, then that's basically the sweet spot. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go like this. We're going to make a little mark on the drill bit using a pencil or something. Make a little mark on the drill bit, and then just go ahead and start drilling. It should be relatively easy to drill until that marking lines up. Just like that. And just pour that out. We do indeed have a core burning rocket. Just grab a stick and tape it to that. So here's this long, thin, natural stick that I found. I'm going to be taping this to it. This is too long and flimsy, and it won't bring the center of gravity down far enough to keep the rocket going straight up. So I'm going to put a small weight at the bottom of the stick to make it work better. and simply tape it down like so. It's not very crucial how you do this. You want to make sure that it's good and stuck to the stick so that it doesn't come off when it starts to launch. We'll just take our bit of fuse and put it into the rocket, just like that.